So yesterday I was at the gym with one of my appointment setting students, Jordan. He's a member of Alpha Setters, a very beloved member of Alpha Setters, Jordan. And yesterday at the gym, Jordan realized that I have a mental disability. He realized that I am truly from my core just tapped because Jordan's about 5 kg heavier than me. Obviously, I've been lifting for longer than Jordan. I've been on self improvement for longer than Jordan, but Jordan weighs about 5 kg heavier than me. I can most exercises I can probably lift a little bit more than Jordan, but as with most people, we all have our weak areas. Right, for me, my biceps are pretty mid. Like my biceps aren't great, and also my right shoulder because it always gets injured. Like I get a lot of shoulder injuries when I'm doing things like I don't know, muscle ups or if I'm lifting heavy on shoulders. So I try to avoid like going heavy on shoulders. I try to just do lots of volume, lots of reps rather than going heavy. So my shoulder strength is not the best. Like it could be a lot better. But I was doing shoulder press, standing shoulder press, and I managed to squeeze out 8 reps. Managed to squeeze out eight reps. I think this is with 50 kg. So not the best shoulder press in the world, but 50 kg. I managed to squeeze out 8 reps, and my last rep was a little bit like a little bit questionable. Like it was difficult. I pushed myself to get these 8 reps out, and then Jordan came in, and Jordan did 10 reps, and I looked at Jordan. I'm like, I'm really disappointed now because I've got to beat you. Do you know that? You know I've got to beat you now. Because this whole time, like again, most of the time I lift more than Jordan on all the different exercises. But we did shoulders, was lifting heavy. I was like, look, Jordan, look, I've got to beat you now. Now that you've done 10 reps and I did 8, now I've got to do 10. I've at least got to match you now. And Jordan's looking at me like, oh, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. I've just watched you do these 8 reps, struggle with 8. There is 0% chance that now that your shoulders are fatigued, and I've just seen you hit your limit at 8 reps, there's no way that you're going to be able to do 10. And like my veins, when it got to the set, my veins are popping out my neck. Like my face looks like it's about to explode. I managed to get 8 reps again, which was hard enough. I looked at Jordan, and then again, the last 2 reps were like the worst reps you've ever seen in your life. Like I was like unstable, moving backwards and forwards. Like I managed to get it up. Got it up once to 9. Jordan's laughing. I bring it down. And again, the most questionable rep you've ever seen in your life. I look like I'm about to fall backwards with my shoulder press. But yeah, I got it done. I got the 10th rep done. And not only did I get the 10th rep done, but I brought it back down and looked Jordan in the eyes. And I pushed myself to my absolute limit. There is no way, there is no possible way that I'm doing more than 11 reps. But I lifted it up one more time to prove a point, to make a statement. I didn't want to match Jordan. I wanted to beat Jordan. And it's the same with every area of life as well. Like the people that were in Thailand with me, the Alpha Setters in Thailand, they've witnessed this firsthand that whenever I'm training with my brother, I just get stronger. I'm just magically stronger if I'm with my brother because my brother, again, he's like 8, 9 kg heavier than me. He's 2 years younger than me, but he's a fucking unit. Ain't no way my little bro is lifting more weights than me. We've got the same bench PB. We squat the same. We leg press the same. Like everything's the same apart from biceps. I'll be real. Everything's the same with me and my brother because it's just that competitiveness inside me that fuels me to win. The competitiveness, this mental disability that I have, where I just do not want to lose, is what pushes me to be better, and that is our superpower as men. That's why Alpha Setters is a men only program so that we can harness this together, so that we can push each other and fuel each other. Because our competitiveness as men is there for a reason. It's there for a reason. Back in the day, when the winner takes all, the winner gets all the prizes. The most competitive man is going to be the one that's victorious. That could even mean life and death back in the day. So that competitive nature that I have, I love that part of me. But it's also kind of like a mental disability because they say that comparison is the killer of joy. You should never compare yourself to other people. Just compare yourself to yesterday, bro. Like that's completely true, but it's also a little bit gay because like that competitive nature of me competing against other people might be a little bit toxic, but it pushes me to go so much further in life. Don't think I'd be in this position today if I wasn't so competitive. On my board up there, I've got a board full of competitors' faces. People that have appointment setting agencies, appointment setting programs, I've got a fucking bunch of faces pinned on my board. People ask me all the time, why you got a load of random dudes in your office? That's my competition. I fuel off that. I look at this skinny motherfucker up on my board and I'm like, if that guy can make 200 grand a month, there's no reason why I can't, right? If this little weasel on my board can do it, there is no reason why I can't do it. That fuels me, that pushes me, that's what motivates me to work hard every single day. That competitiveness. I've got my first boxing title up there. I don't even want to go pro. I've got no desire to go pro. I don't box because I like boxing. I box because it pushes me to be a better man, and I'm competitive. So it's like a mental disability. David Goggins calls it the savage mentality. David Goggins will enter a race. He'll be trying to take souls. David Goggins, he'll be completely depleted. He'll have broken both his legs. He'll have kidney failure, whatever that guy is dealing with right now. But he'll look over at some motherfucker next to him and be like, I ain't letting this guy beat me. And that pushes David Goggins to the finish line. It's a mental disability, but it's a superpower at the same time. Comparison is the killer of joy. Perhaps, maybe this is not the path to be the happiest, but this is the path to achieving the most, believe me. Because the things I've been able to achieve in the last 12 months, it's pretty good, but obviously we're still pushing further. But yeah, not many people can say they've won 5 full contact boxing fights and scaled a business from 0 to 20k a month in 12 months. Not many people can say that, so... yeah, harness your competitive nature, boys. This is our superpower as men. Don't let the world tell you otherwise. Don't let the world tell you that this is toxic. This is your superpower. Keep grinding, boys.